kids! Today we'll be learning about the use of auxiliary verbs. At the end of this lesson, you should be able to 1. Identify auxiliary verbs in sentences, and 2. Use auxiliary verbs in sentences. Are you ready? Then let's begin! Auxiliary verbs can also be called helping verbs. Do you know why? It's because they're put in sentences to help the main verb make more sense. Main verbs are action verbs. They are things you do like push, pull, and eat. Helping verbs don't show any action, but they are put in front of the main verbs to give them more meaning. How do you know when a verb is a helping verb? Well, first, you can't act out a helping verb. Secondly, they usually come before or after action verbs. And lastly, they can change either the timing or state of the verb. I'll explain these 3 points with this example. Ahmed is laughing. Can you spot any helping verbs? That's right, the word is. How did you know? You can't act out is. It's right beside an action verb, and it can change the timing of the verb. What do I mean? Well, the word is used in the present tense, so Ahmed is laughing means it's happening right now. If we put another helping verb like was, for example, in the sentence, it would be Ahmed was laughing. This means Ahmed laughed in the past and the action has ended. Let's look at other helping verbs. There's is, was, am, are, and were. There's also have, has, had, did, does, do. And also there's will, can, could, would, shall, should. And finally, there's may, must, might, be, been, and been. We have a total of 23 helping verbs. To know when to use a particular helping verb, we need to know what to use them for. The word do can be used when you want to ask a question. For example, do you want my pencil? You have to put do before a pronoun. You can also use it when you want to make a negative statement. For example, I do not want your pencil. You have put not after do. Also, does is just like do, but we use it only for the third person singular pronouns, he or she. So we can say, does she have a pencil? For example. And did is the past tense of do. For example, she did not have a pencil. Do and does are never used for the past. The helping verb be is usually used in present forms am, is, and are. Am is used for the first person singular, I. For example, I am playing or am I playing? We use is for the pronoun he or she. For example, he is playing or is he playing? Are is used for other pronouns like you, they, and we. For example, you are playing. Are they playing? And we are playing. Was and were are the past forms of be. Was is used with pronouns I, he, she, it. For example, I was playing, he was playing, etc. While where is used with you, they, and we. For example, you were playing, they were playing, and we were playing. The helping verb have and has are usually used with verbs in their past participle form. This is how we form present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect tenses. Have is used with pronouns like I, you, we, and they. For example, we have eaten. Has is just like have, but it is used for the third person singular pronouns he, she, and it. For example, he has eaten. While had is the past tense of have for all pronouns. For example, he had eaten before he went to school. They are other helping verbs. They are known as modal verbs. These are other helping verbs used to show obligation, possibility, and necessity. For example, can, could, may, might, shall, should, will, would, and up to. Nengi is late. She may be sleeping. This is a possibility because we are not sure if she is sleeping. You should clean the kitchen in the morning. This is partially obligatory. I must go to school. This is a necessity. We have now come to the end of the lesson. Today, we learned how to identify auxiliary verbs in sentences and how to use auxiliary verbs in sentences. See you next lesson!